Procrastination. The art of putting off a task that should take a whole year to do until the last possible day. Everyone procrastinates. In fact, I'm willing to bet that you're putting something off right now just by watching this video. I procrastinate a lot as well, and I think that, given all my experience with it, I know how to solve it. So buckle up, because we're gonna get you back on track to finishing whatever it is you're supposed to be working on. One of my worst cases of procrastination came in 9th grade English class. We had all been assigned a book to read. I got Lord of the Flies, a book about a group of children on a desert island who all murder each other. Delightful. Now, I didn't procrastinate on reading the book, because murder is surprisingly engaging. I procrastinated on what we had to do at the end, which was make a movie trailer for the book. Like those previews with dramatic music, and narrator with the extra deep voice. I wondered, do they talk like that elsewhere? What would you like to order, sir?
Yes, I would like to get a large order of French fries.
Well, being 9th graders, none of us had voices like that yet, so our trailers weren't gonna be as good. For this assignment, we were given 3 class periods to work and a school cart of iPads with iMovie on them. I had plenty of time. So what did I do with that time? I talked to other kids and watched YouTube on an iPad. What'd you expect? My justification for that was, I've got time, I can do it later. First thing to remember about procrastination. No, you aren't going to do it later. In order to stop putting things off, you need to stop telling yourself this. You will never get anything done. Here's how it plays out. Instead of washing some of the dishes now, I'll just do it tonight.
6 hours later.
Oh no! Now instead of only needing to wash half the dishes, I need to wash all of them. And now I don't have time to work on my homework that's due tomorrow. If only this could have been prevented somehow. Sounds crazy, but it does happen. So when you find yourself saying, I'll do it later, remind yourself that no, you won't. You'll do it now, just to be nice to your future self and not double their workload. I, however, was not following that advice. I had put off the work. Knowing this, when I walked into class the next day, I said to myself, okay, I need to work on the trailer during class today. Let's do this! I spent maybe 10 minutes or so browsing through videos of plane crashes for the trailer before I was back to watching the Wii music dance for the 20th time. And just like that, another class period wasted away. That brings me to my next 2 points about procrastination. Number 1, remove any distractions. This means everything that could cause your attention to be removed from your work. Get rid of your phone, get off your computer, move away from your friends. If it will distract you, take it out of the picture. Once you've done that, you can get working. But for your actual work time, you need the other thing. A plan. When I walked into class that day, I said, I need to work on the trailer today. That goal is not specific enough. You will never get anything done by saying, I'll do it today. No, you won't. Instead say, at 7 o'clock tonight, I will begin working on my essay. I will not make any conflicting plans, such as going to a movie at suspiciously the exact same time I'm supposed to start working, and I will not stop working until I have written 1 whole page. See how specific that was? That will be much easier to accomplish, because it holds you accountable. If you're not working on your paper at 7 o'clock, you're the one on the stake. I, however, didn't do any of this. I know better now because I learned a lot about what putting things off to the last minute gets you. I came into class on the 3rd day and said, you cannot afford to do nothing today. Work on the trailer. Unfortunately, I had wasted so much time on the previous 2 days that I had none left to make a quality product. With no options left, I resorted to popsicle sticks and paper cutouts. You know you've procrastinated when you're forced to use popsicle sticks and paper as your actors. But hey, I was out of options and needed to get to work. So I worked and worked, faster than I ever have. It was intense. And then, at last, it was done. My scissors still smoldered from the speed of the paper cutting, and I had marker stains all over my hands. But nonetheless, I had completed my trailer. Here is a portion of it. I got what I deserved. I had learned a valuable lesson about procrastination that day. First of all, have a plan and a schedule. You don't want to throw random crap together at the last minute and call it done. You need to hold yourself accountable. Second, remove sources of distraction. You cannot write a paper and write a text at the same time. And the final lesson, don't put it off. If you can do it now, then do it. You're screwing over your future self by giving them all the work, and future you will hate you for it. That's what I learned from this whole experience, and now I'm telling you about it. Hopefully, you won't have to make the same mistakes I did.